Hey everybody, this is Sean. I have got Alpha 17 running. Now, let's keep in mind that this is the very first release of Alpha 17. There will probably be some bugs, but let's be honest, if you're watching this, you probably already know that, and you probably watch me play. I don't imagine a lot of like random people just happen to be stumbling into wow, that mouse is just going all over the place, huh? Don't imagine a lot of random people are just stumbling into my stream. But just in case, Rimworld is an amazingly stable game with very few bugs, so don't take this to be the normal, like, this is not what the game is usually like. I don't really expect to run into any bugs or anything, but it'll be unbalanced probably. The test alphas usually are somewhat unbalanced. I remember when drugs first came out, the first few experimental alphas of that were really crazy. But we're going to try this out. We're going to see all the new features. I saw there's a few new features to look for, and that is you can sort the work tab now, and a few other little things that I'm pretty excited about. So I am keen to get started and see how those go. So we're going to start up a new colony, and again, we do need to remember that with this experimental build, that a lot of times the saves do not carry over between builds. So for my next stream, I might have to start another colony, even if this one manages to survive. But let's find out. So we're going to go new colony. Everything looks the same here. I think we're just going to go with the classic crash land. Yeah, let's just go with the classic one because we're not going for like a long-term colony or anything. So we'll just go with the basics. Get started. Do everything else like normal. Actually, I'm going to turn off permadeath for this because just in case there's any problems with the development mode, you know, that way we can load the same game. Hey, Pigawar, thanks for stopping in, buddy. My most regular viewer. Actually, you know what? Let's name it after you. Most regular stream viewer. Although you're pretty regular on the YouTube as well. I don't know why I have to qualify that. All right, let's go generate. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I just saw on Reddit like 45 minutes ago that the new alpha is out. So whoa, shit. Look at that. First off, it looks like we generated the United States of America, doesn't it? There's Oregon. There's it's even got the Columbia River and everything. Jeez, I should just start right over here because that's basically where I live. But look at that ocean. I wonder if that's because I did the 30% map generation. If it only generates this small landmass because of that, so that way it doesn't look so suspicious. That's probably it. It probably just generates this tiny little landmass and makes everything else ocean. That makes a lot more sense. All right, let's. Why not start right here in Portland? What do we got there? Temperate forest, large hills, good growing season. Whoa, December to September. Okay. Lots of rainfall. Animals can graze now. Don't really know what that means. Temperatures seem pretty mild. Yeah, sure. Why not? Slate and granite. That's good. Like I said, we're just right. Like the whole point of this is to kind of explore the new features. And so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, what is factions? Oh, I guess that's just the normal factions thing. So we've got 2 pirate bands and 1 outlander town. I don't think any of this really matters. We'll still go ahead and go 300 by 300. All right. It doesn't show the oh, there's the coordinates right there, dummy. Okay, that's fine. Next. Yikes, no thank you. Oh, come on, give me somebody. was going to say, give me somebody who can fight. So you give somebody who can fight and can't do anything else. This is not a great start for pawn stuff. Abrasive, bloodlust, incapable of firefighting. Meh. We have medicine, cooking, and the potential for social. Minor injury, but nothing too serious. Were there new details in that? No? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Melee, construction, art. Now wait a minute. Alright, a shooter and a brawler. So construction and art, medicine, cooking, crafting. So we need growing, and I'd like a better social. Oh, and look, research is now intellectual. Huh, interesting. Alright, so we need, whoa, shit. 20, level 20 crafting, that's hard to turn down, but we're gonna turn it down. So we need intellectual, social, and then I kind of need another shooter. Shooter, intellectual, and capable of hauling. Ugh, it's no good either. I really need that. Boy, it's doing really good at giving us 2 out of 3. I don't know about that. Psychically hypersensitive. Tynan, you're killing me here. Shoot. Shooting, social, no intellectual. You know what? Well, we're gonna do without the intellectual. I'll take it. Staggeringly ugly and chemical interest, not great. Steadfast is pretty good. So let's go. With your luck, make sure they can all firefight. Yeah, no kidding. I do have one that's incapable of firefighting. I don't want to re-roll her though. She's pretty good. She's got really good doctoring skills, and the new medicine stuff is implemented according to many. He was saying that medicine changes. It's like 60%, I think, for herbal medicine and 100% for regular medicine. All right, none of this has changed. Let's take a look at our surroundings here. Pretty wide open area for large hills, but that's fine with me. Some rich soil there. Pretty good. Oh, there's a real nice band of rich soil there. So we could make right here our little starting area, and then do our basic gardening through here, and then kind of make this our main gardening area later on. I think that'll work. All right. Oh, God, I forgot about disabling the pet. Oh well. A lot of raccoons wandering around. That's not. Are raccoons new? I feel like I don't know that I've ever seen them before. This is out, Pig of War. Yeah, this is Alpha 17. It's on the experimental branch. It just came out like an hour ago. So we're testing it out. It's like I said, it's on the experimental branch, so it's probably going to have some bugs, and it's definitely going to not be balanced properly, which is pretty standard for when the new one comes out. So we're just kind of testing it out today. We're just doing a basic starting scenario, normal crash land. I wouldn't be surprised if this save will not be playable if we stream again on Thursday, because that's just the way that it usually works out with these things. Yeah, I'm not good enough to get advanced copies. Although that's not true. I got an advanced copy of Expedition Viking, but I sent the guys an email and asked him for it. I was real nice about it. I wouldn't ask Tynan for an advanced copy. We're gonna make this for wood. Raw resources. Wood. Yeah, so Pig Award, I assume you're on the experimental branch on Steam. Do you normally run with that going? I mean, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I always assume that everybody does, but I guess not everybody does, because people are always surprised by this sort of thing. It surprised me, but it surprised me because I went to Reddit, and then Many had posted and said that it was out, and I was like, holy crap. And I came here, and Steam automatically, like, it updates. I keep Rimworld constantly up to date, so it was already updated and everything. I am gonna stay on Alpha 16 for my Let's Play, though, for the next, however many episodes. Because I don't want the save getting broken. I don't want to start a new colony until the real version comes out. So Many was saying that one of the great things that you can do here. Oh, look at that! You can sort. Shift click enable all. Shift right click disable all. Oh, I love it. That is interesting. Wonder what else you can do in here. Oh, look at that. You can move them all up at once. Seductive Walrus says, hi, Vanilla. Hey, Seductive Walrus. Thanks for coming on. Pigawar says, I've not been on today, so the update is probably waiting on me. Yep, if you're set up for it. Cook to 2. Nobody's going to hunt. Something looks different in here. Probably not. Oh, I have people who are interested in construction, but none of them really any good at it, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, no need to worry about those things yet. Everybody hauls. Oh, I thought I. No, that's right. I gave up on trying to find somebody who could research. Any important tasks I'm missing? Doesn't look like it. But one thing I should do is get these guys their weapon assignments. Paul is a brawler. Shorty is a shooter with a double passion, so I'll make her my sniper. And you're kind of good at everything, huh? But you're going to be a shooter as well. Oops. Come on now. Shield. There we go. Okay. All right, Paul. Grab the knife. Did we already drag all these things? There we go. Paul, grab the knife. Shorty, grab the rifle. Shield, grab the pistol. All right, there's that. Oh, the medicine. He's changed the medicine so he doesn't get in trouble with the violating the Geneva Convention. So now it's just blue, little cross on blue. So one of the things Many was talking about, look at that, medical potency, 100%. So regular medicine is now at 100% potency, which is real nice. You'll be able to do surgery with regular doctors and stuff. That's cool. Also, apparently, heal root grows. Look at that. Heal root grows in the wild. It doesn't tell, but apparently heal root now has a 60% efficiency by itself. harvest any berries out there. Probably some heal root that we're going to end up harvesting or something as well, which is cool. Let's not go crazy harvesting all that stuff. Probably ought to set up the growing zones. I love all this fertile soil. Set up another one with some berries. Where are they? There are strawberries. And we'll do wow, minor rate break risk already? What am I doing? Heal root, yeah. Oh, look at that. The graphic for the stone chunks has changed a lot. Wow. That looks so different. Edward Hammonds. Oh, an elation is facile. Hey guys, thanks for stopping in, everybody. Yes, this new Alpha 17 is really interesting, finding out all the little changes as we go along. It's pretty exciting. Is that why it says April, May? Yeah, that's right. New seasons. 4 quadrums of 15 days each. So the current quadrum is April, May. And it's summer. Oh, that's nice. He puts the old version in there so you still know what's going on. Yeah, check it out. Wild heal root too. So all sorts of new stuff. I think I don't know for sure, but I think raccoons are a new animal. I don't remember seeing those in the previous version. Deer courser, classic. Nothing new about that. All right, let's take a look at how we're going to set up our town here. Food. So this will be our garden down here. We will have to. I'm pretty sure I didn't do year-round growing. Oh yeah. So for new people, check it out. Rivers. Also, when we did a 30% world, it still generated the entire globe. It just made everything oceans. So it looks so much better when you have the, although it is kind of weird the way that you can see that it cut the circle off on the ice there. Raccoons were in before, Pigawar says. All right, well, ruin it for me. I'm just kidding. But you can see we've got roads here. There's rivers, lakes, and also, looks like we started on kind of a weird United States map here. So that's why I plunked down here, because this is Portland, Oregon right there. So in between all the rivers, I guess it might have been more fun to actually start like on a river tile, huh? I don't know if those show up. Oh, it does say river. Shit, I should have started on a river tile. Oh well. That'll save us something to find out next time, I guess, right? Oh, look at this. I don't even know what this stuff does. Daylight. Ah, got it. Lock the rotation of the camera so the North Pole's always up. Toggle colonist bar. Okay, well that doesn't really matter. All right. Yeah. So that new world map stuff is pretty neat. Okay, so there's where we'll put our garden, I think. If we put the garden there, let's probably want to put our kitchen and freezer like right there. I might want to leave this area open for like just being able to grow during the summer. I could probably put windmills and stuff in here, would be a good idea. So we'll put our prison here. And our Our hospital. I think I'll. Well, you know what? Let's try it like this. There's our prison. And there'll be our hospital right there. Oh, you know, that's no good. Because we need to have our kitchen near our housing. All right, so there's the kitchen. And we'll do the housing like right here, right? I think it was 23 by 14. I can't remember what the right size is for the housing. There we go, 21 by 14. Hallway, bedroom, hallway. Oh, all right. Need to go one more wide there. Great, all right. This is everybody's favorite part, right? Watching me plan out the town. So exciting. What will this town look like? Dun dun dun. Well, this will make it easier for us to build all of our walls as we expand out without having to waste too much time on that. All right, so there's our kitchen. So we'll put our hospital right there, should be fine, and then we'll put the prison down here. Not that we probably won't last long enough to actually take advantage of having a prison, since I wouldn't expect this colony to last much longer than today. But it's, I don't know. Don't want to waste building walls in areas that they're not going to come in useful later on. So may as well plan all this out now. All right. Great. So it won't take too much to get a good perimeter going. But for now, we will set up a basic perimeter wall just along here. And that way we don't have to worry about wasting materials. And we'll take these buildings down to accommodate that. Although it looks like these are steel walls, huh? That's I'm actually going to cancel that for now, because I want stone. I suppose I could start up stone cutting early. Are these, that's slate. And that looks like granite, good. This looks like stone, slate. Oh, ancient danger, huh? Kind of tempted to open up that ancient danger and see what's in there. Get off to a difficult start now that I've gone through and planned out the entire town. All these new alphas coming out. Alpha 15 on Factorio came out last week. I've been playing that a lot. And now Alpha 17 for Rimworld. There's only 24 hours a day, you guys. Come on. Stop making so many amazing games. It's killing me. Oh, look at, wow. Flagstones, tiles, what's the difference? Pretty to look at. They take a long time to lay. Roughly cut stones make for good surfaces for roads and outdoor walkways. So I'm guessing that the flagstones are going to have less beauty, and the tiles are going to take longer to put down. Seems like that would make sense. I wonder what other... husband's been playing Factorio while I play Rimworld. Yeah, I believe it. Oh my gosh, I've been playing Factorio on marathon mode, and I am never going to finish. It's going to take me hundreds of hours to launch a rocket on that. And now they've got endless, endless mode where you know you never there's no end anymore. I guess that's what endless means. That's so much fun. Let's see, what is that all slate? Slate. Get started on our wall here. And this is slate also, isn't it? It is, indeed. Apparently, another improvement, or maybe not an improvement, another change is that wood floor tiles are now flammable. So you can't use wood floors to lay down fire breaks anymore, which is that's pretty huge change, honestly. Let's see if we notice anything else new in here. There's no changelog released, so any new changes we need to be able to find ourselves. According to what I read on Reddit, there is a new hat. So for people who go crazy about different kinds of hats. Oh, look at that caravan packing spot. For everybody who loves caravans, they will love that. That's for sure. That'll make caravans a little more useful. Let's go ahead and lay down a horseshoe pin. Ship. Oh, duh. I was like, I've never seen that. Well, of course I've seen ship. I just don't actually take advantage of it myself. All right. Anything new down here? Factions. That all looks the same. History. Nothing. I wouldn't expect anything new on there. No new graphs or anything. Research. It's hard to say for sure, but it looks like it's maybe organized a little better than it was before. No, I think it's the same. Smoke pop belts. Learn to build automatic defensive smoke screen. Huh. Interesting. So, do you get cover from smoke now or something? Interesting. Long-range mineral scanner? Okay. I'm guessing that is for stuff that's like buried inside the mountain or something. And what does that come off of? That comes off of microelectronic basics. Shield belt? Oh, can you make your own personal shields now? Wow. Nice. This might be a little overpowered. Ship stuff, of course. Ground penetrating scanner. Yeah, that stuff is all the same. Huh. Okay. So that's cool. Some new research in there for us. Refining, that's not new. All right, well, that's interesting. All these things look the same. No, that's right, I have a stupid dog. Oh, yeah, here's where we could find out. So apparently, advanced helmet. Oh, bowler hat. It projects a slightly urban, money-loving style. Improves social impact. Of course, cowboy hat is supposed to improve the social impact too. Huh, okay. All the rest of it seems... Okay, yeah, so they don't have personal shields anymore now. It's shield belt. Long-range mineral scanner. Yeah. That, I believe, will allow you to search for gold and jade. I'm assuming within the mountains, because it's comes before deep drilling and ground penetrating scanner. So it's got to be something where you can basically, it's it looks like it only finds gold and jade. So it'd be nice if it would, you know, I mean, like find like silver and plasteel and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not in this game, though. It doesn't seem likely we're going to get through that much research during the couple of hours that we're going to be playing this. Especially if I keep it at 1 speed the entire time, which unfortunately I have been doing. Oh, and we got Shorty as idle. Shorty. Should be set up for mining as well. Hey, lots of viewers. Thank you for everybody who is viewing. Thanks for checking out my stream here. I play Rimworld every day on my normal Let's Play channel. I normally play on Cassandra Extreme Permadeath. We're not playing Permadeath on this one, but we are still on Extreme. So if you haven't, if you're new to my channel, if you just wandered into the stream, maybe check out some of my Let's Plays as well. I'm not going to go on and on about that. Try to keep these guys busy. Get that wall built. I guess they're building before they deconstruct that stuff, which makes sense. Floors, remove floors. Lagomorpha, heyo! Hey Lagomorpha, thanks for stopping in. We picked, we really lucked out today. Alpha 17 just got brought onto the experimental branch like an hour before I started the stream, so pretty exciting. Lation is facile peeps here because of the update. It has to be that, yeah. I mean, honestly, that's kind of why I'm streaming Alpha 17 instead of just keeping it on Alpha 16 and starting a new colony that we can continue. You know, strike while the iron is hot, right? Like if it brings in new viewers, that's good for everybody. New viewers get to see cool stuff. I get new viewers, and we all win, right? But don't worry, I'm not forgetting about all of my regular viewers. It's great to see all of the rigs here, and we will be back again pretty sure on Thursday. Yep, Hammonds has it right. Here for Sean, there just happens to be an update, and thank you for that, Hammonds. I appreciate all of the regular viewers, of course. I'm very lucky to have, you know, like it's weird to say, but like a fan base. I feel like full of myself if I say something like that, like, oh, I have fans. But, you know, I mean, I guess it's true, right? I suppose that's what you guys are. You're my friends. That's what I think. I got great online friends, and you guys really does make my day to see all these people who enjoy watching me play video games. It's a nice little honor for me. Alright, so long Southeastern Omentusia Kin League are leaving. I think Rimworld knows I'm trying to play Expeditions Viking, and so it's giving me all these difficult words to say. Alright, I'm just going to leave these like they are. I don't really care what our colony is called. Dedicated buds, Edward Hammond says. Okay, nice, yeah. Instead of fans, you're my dedicated buds. Call us a cult if it makes me feel better. Well, I don't know about that. That's even worse. I'd rather you guys be fans. I guess fanatics, right? Cults are fanatics. So it's kind of synonymous. Yes, it's good to know I have dedicated buds out there. I'll remember that for today anyways. It seems like Oh, look at that! Wow. Water is like sparkly now. It reflects the sunlight. That is pretty cool. I was going to say, this new map looks really nice. And it seems like just something about it, like maybe the textures are a little better. Oh shit. Something happened to the stream? Weird. Oh my gosh, is it getting like super choppy on you guys or something? I hope it's not the water textures. All right, mad animal. I was worried it was that bear. We have a lot of scary wildlife around here. I need to be cautious of. What's going on in there? Oh, just stone chunks. All right, where's our colony? There it is. So we've got a mad hare coming towards us eventually. And like I said, we've got a bear that we're going to have to deal with. We've got wolves out there. It looks like Paul is being chased by that bear. Paul, what are you... Oh, wait. You're right by the normal colony. You don't need to run away, though. Stab at that rabbit. There we go. Undraft. Got ourselves a nice bunny to chop up, although we don't really have the anything set up to chop it up with, or anything set to cook with, or anything like that. But we should pull up those floors. Paul, you got bit. Yeah, all right, that's fine. Although you should be, I should set everybody to low quality medicine. There we go. Whoops. Do my little no sowing trick on these heal roots, so we will harvest them when they are ready to go. Kind of neat having naturally occurring heal root, I must say. Set some cotton down here. Maybe some corn. There's the corn. Mark Payne says, does heal root grow wild now? Yeah, apparently it does. I mean, that's what it looks like. That's that, and the slate chunks look way different. Yeah, all sorts of cool little changes for Alpha 17. Just a reminder, this is the experimental branch, just came out today, so probably going to be unbalanced, probably might have some bugs in there or something, so don't take it as a negative. Did they lower the skill needed to plant heal root? Nope, I have a skilled gardener, level 9 gardener. I think it still takes level 8 to plant it. Should say in here. Minimum growing skill 8. I feel like that's what it was, right? Wasn't it 8 before? Have we been torn down? Okay, so I need to let these guys do their building so we can get this wall completed. We're gonna have a raid before too long. I definitely want to have my wall up. I don't know why I have that door there, though. I should have the door right there. These guys are taking their time. It'd be pretty cool if the wild heal root flourishes like trees. Oh yeah, that would be. I don't feel like any of the other plants did in the past. It seems like trees are the only ones that spread, and grass. Like, I don't remember ever seeing berries. excuse me, berries expand or agave. But who knows? It's a whole new world with Alpha 17. I don't really need to get in close like that to look for more berries. How are we doing on food? Oh shit, no, we're not out of food. Oh, we are out of raw food though. All we have are those survival meals. We better find ourselves some more food then. There's some berries. Those are all picked out. But our food should be growing. It looks like it's growing along pretty well. And it'll be nice to block out those raccoons and stuff from digging around our area. Major break risk, huh? Why is Shorty at a major break risk already? Moderate amount of pain, yeah. Awful barrack, got it. Ate without table, of course. Did everybody see the Door Monster Rimworld video? If you haven't, just like do a YouTube search for Door Monster Rimworld. Pretty funny stuff. I like those guys over at Door Monster. I don't know that I'd ever seen them do a Rimworld video before, so I'm glad they did. It was pretty funny. Structure is where I want to be, and we're going to put a steel door there. And we'll speed up things here so they carry everything back. There we go. Now, why, if we have granite blocks, why aren't they building these? Oh, there you go. Oh, shit, that's why, because we have granite blocks, not slate blocks. Duh. Oh, escape pod. All right, let's go see what's on with the escape pod here. Joyce. Looks like reasonable, good constructor, so that's nice. I mean, animal, fine, but I don't really care about that. Of course, we're gonna rescue her unless she's got like cancer or something. Some minor injuries. Extremely low expectations. Good. All right, let's send somebody. Where is this? There it is. This will send Shorty over because Shorty is pretty close. Cannot capture. All right. Shit. All right. Capture, please. Where'd you go, Joyce? There you are. Capture. And let's get a little prison set up. We'll send Paul over there to do that. Thank you, Paul. He's already working on it. Is he going to build that bed too? No, Paul, would you build that bed, please? Nice stuff, Paul. All right. Shorty is apparently really having to work hard to haul what's her face back. Is she going to? I think she had like 8 hours to survive. I think we'll be all right. Major break risk. Shorty, yeah. Probably upset because he's having to haul this lady this whole way. Alright, I'm going to switch those beds back to normal. Go back. No. Yes. There we go. I thought that meant that Joyce died. That scared me. Alright, now we'll heal her up, hopefully. 5 hours. Oh yeah, plenty. Plenty of time. No need to worry. That'll get us a new colonist here. Major break risks. Still Shorty. Yep, sorry Shorty. We'll get you your own room here soon. Just need to get some basic defenses set up before else. Is anybody else saying it's Shate in their minds? Shoddy? Shate? Obviously I wasn't, because I was saying it out loud. If I was from the south, maybe. Ah, Lordy, Shate. Shate is saving the Joyce. That's what my grandma sounded like. Every time I say, ah, Lordy. It's my grandma. She used to say that all the time. I miss my grandma. Everybody's sleeping. Joyce is surviving. Are those little crosses or those little Z's? Look at that, little crosses coming off of there. I guess because she's healing up. Defaults. Oh, look at that. Interesting. All right. Neutral animal. I don't want to do any medical care for animals. Everything else is fine. Oh, that's really cool. I love all these little secrets that we're finding in here. Wonder if there's any. Oh, they've put the area thing in here. Was it always in here? Maybe it's always been in there. We've already looked in all these tabs, huh? Oh, how are we doing on food? Still got some food. And the rice is just about done growing, so that's good. Berries coming along. Interesting that the rice is growing so much faster than anything else. Just need to give these guys time to get their construction stuff done. I gotta stop giving them more tasks. Do I have anybody set to be a warden? I don't think I do. I do. Okay, shield is set for that, and he's level 8, so that'll be pretty easy to win somebody over, I think. Get this stuff torn down. It's the middle of April-May. April-May? I mean, I want to say April-May because, you know, April, but it looks like April-May would be the way it would be pronounced if you didn't already know the words that it's based on. I think I'm going to move this horseshoe pin. Oh, raid time. All right, so probably just the one guy with the club like normal. Yep. The knife this time, but still. Let's see. So he's got a knife. He's not really too bad on those categories. And capable of skilled labor and hauling. Oh boy, shoot to kill. Do not want to capture that guy. That pawn is shoddy, literally shoddy. Alright, they tear up those floors pretty quick. I feel like that used to take longer than it does now. Let's also set up this growing zone thing, set up that little trick there so we can get those heal roots. Also, I need to turn off the home thing because it keeps home zoning us. I don't need to have that stuff clean. I don't need to have any of this clean. Oh, all this over here, forget it. Great, alright, that's better. Alright, pirates beginning their assault. Let's get out of the zone thing. Let's get everybody drafted. I know that a few of these guys are already kind of nearby. Where's our pirate at? There he is. Paul. Oh, Paul's got the sword. There's Shorty with the gun. All right, this will be pretty easy, I think. I think, like, I don't know what it's like to face your first raider. I wonder if this will be easy or not. Such a mystery. Let's find out. Ah, you guys. Not very good shots. I mean, I guess they're only like level 4 shooting skill, but still. There we go. Alright, great. We are not going to rescue you, but we will take your clothes. And then we'll let you die in the dirt, because that's how we treat our raiders. We don't care about saving your life. Those are pretty beat up pants too. I don't even think it was really worth stripping those off. That does remind me though, I should probably start getting some power set up here. Nice, that fits right in there too. Could do a second one right there. Sure, why not? Set up a solar panel. Dig some graves. I know it means I have to cover up that little heel root, but still. It's a price you gotta pay. Sometimes. Whoops, that's not where I wanted that. Cancel. Another major break risk. Still the same major break risk. Poor Shorty. Shoddy. Let's make it official. That's not right. Social. Come on now. Shoddy. Now, why did I leave the gap in the middle there? What are some of the current new features? Alt F4 asks. Thanks for asking. I just showed one of them, wild growing heel root. That's one of the new features. If we look at the world map, you can see that there are rivers. Apparently, I didn't consider it before I started my colony, but apparently you can start your colony actually on a river. So that's pretty exciting. I feel kind of bad that I didn't do that for our colony here. There are also roads, so I bet you can start with a road going through your town too as well, huh? Wow, look at that. Dirt road. So could you have a road and a river then? Holy! Stone road, huge river. I want to just like delete our colony and start over just so I can see what that looks like. So that's one of the new features. Let's get back to our normal map, please. There we go. If you go to the work tab, you can now sort by skill using the thing there. You can also change everybody's priority on those, which is really cool. Let's see. If you go to the medical tab, you can set defaults for who uses what kind of medicine, which is pretty neat. I think that's it so far. And then, of course, lots of little graphical changes. You can see the stone chunks look different. Water has reflections and stuff. Although I guess not at night, mostly during the day. I wonder if road increases move speed or perhaps increases the likelihood of traders. I would bet it increases move speed for sure. Let's see here. So current movement time 1.6 hours. Go to a stone road, 1.6 hours. Oh, wow, weird. You would think it would improve the move speed, but it doesn't look like it does. Huh. Yeah, and I wonder about the likelihood of traders. I don't know. I just from what I know about like the history of the game, I would guess it doesn't. Like it would make sense if it did, and it would be really cool if it did. But I'm gonna guess that that's not something. Just like you know, like you would think that being next to different towns on the map would increase your likelihood of getting traders from those towns, but it doesn't. So you know, extrapolating that. But I don't know. Who knows? And Tynan specifically hasn't released a change log or a list of new features or anything, because this is just in early. It's in test release, so it's a development build. So you know, it's not. Shit. Must be Shoddy. No, it's Paul. Weird. Awful barrack. Yeah. I'm trying to get you guys cleaned up on those things. We'll get you a real barrack built here. Oh, good. I do have some slate. But I want to get my wall finished here first. So I need to move this, and then we'll finish this wall. All right. This isn't really a good spot to fight from. Of course, we're going to have those windmills in the way there. Alt F4 says, I've still yet to make a caravan in my new Alpha 16. So much to do in just one colony. Yeah, I agree. I made some caravans in one of my games, you know, like back in December or January, like just to try it out. And I didn't. I just didn't feel it was all that interesting. It's good, I guess, if you're trading like drugs and clothing and stuff that's really lightweight. But since I tend to trade furniture, like that stuff is just too bulky to use for caravans. So it just didn't really do me much good to build them. So I kind of specifically like didn't build them. Same with visiting neighbors and raiding and stuff. I just didn't find it was really worthwhile. Yeah, I haven't really taken advantage. I mean, as far as Alpha 16 is concerned, in that sense, it may as well still be Alpha 15 as much as I did exploring the world and everything. But you know, Tynan has done some really amazing things with this game over the years. You know, I mean, things like animals took several alphas to really get right. Sappers took a couple alphas to really get right. All sorts of different stuff. Alt F4 says you can have multiple colonies. Do you think I'd ever do that? You feel like the micro for that would be tough. I did do multiple colonies once. It didn't last very long, but I did a series called Twin Oasis. My Twin Oasis series, there's 2 colonies. The thing with 2 colonies is it takes all of the events that you get in one colony and it splits them between 2. So kind of nothing happens. There is more micromanaging, which is a little annoying, but it's not as bad as you might think. But the fact is that there's too little that happens. So what I tried to do is I had set up all these extra events to try to balance it out, and then it was too difficult. So if you want to watch something go insane, where things are crazy, watch my Twin Oasis series. It's only like 17 episodes, and that is a crazy, messed up series. Elationist Facile asks, do people really caravan to the place where a ship will pick them up? Seems impossible, or could that be done with the transport pod? I don't know. I've read that people do it. There are some people that do nomad playthroughs where they build like temporary colonies and then they just continue moving on and, you know, play like nomads and then make their way to the ship. I feel like somebody posted on Reddit that they did complete a nomad playthrough, like they posted the end screen or something. But you know, I mean, like that just doesn't, it's just not my style of playing, so I haven't done it. But, you know, I mean, I'm sure people have fun with it. Where are we at? 7th of April, May. Now, let's check our, how do I get the details on my colony here? Do I have to actually, like, click on my tile? Uh, 11th of December to the 6th of September. Oh, speaking of new features. So, September, I'm guessing, is fall. So I've got about a month until fall comes on. Ben Cohen says, a little bit of caravanning and transport pods, easier on a 30% generated map, that's for sure, but I've never seen it spawn in a hostile environment. Oh, okay, so he answered Elationist Facile's question about look at this planning mode for caravans. Interesting. All right, so can I, like, so let's see, if we were to go from there to there to there, right? That would take 0.8 days. And that would take 1.4 days. Okay, so it does look like it uses the roads for planning your caravan out. So that answers, I think that was Pigawar that asked about that earlier. May help with planning with caravans. Yep. So there you go. That's pretty cool. And I like this new planning tool. That's interesting. Shit, I have starvation. I should not be dicking around when we've got people starving in our colony here. Paul's starving because he's on a mental break. That doesn't really count. We still have blocks. Do I need steel? We need steel, don't we? Seems like an awful long ways to go for steel. Is there any closer? Pretty unfortunate roll there. There we go. So it looks like they haven't fixed how long these mental breaks go on for, which is kind of frustrating. Hey, Manny, you're a little late. Thank you, but you were early. You're the one who let me know that this Alpha 17 is out. Although I would have figured it out when I loaded the game up, and because I'm on auto update, it would have told me. But yeah, you can see what you've missed out on. So I just started a standard crash land scenario, nothing fancy. I don't expect. Honestly, I would be surprised if we were still able to play this same colony on Thursday, just based on the history of how these early releases go. So mostly we're just playing around and looking at the new features and stuff. But yeah, thanks for showing up, Manny. Ah, man, I love this new alpha. Are the is that graphic stuff new with the little moving flowers? Like, I don't feel like that was in there before. Although I do feel like they moved when we were down close like this. I don't know. I'm probably still seeing things. But one thing I did just figure out is the way too long mental breaks haven't changed. Jan says, I just got lucky. Notification and was first on the sub. Yay for Reddit Karma. Yep. Yeah, I like how some guy was in there and was like, oh, I can't believe you posted this when Tynan says don't post it. And it's like, if he hadn't have posted it, somebody else would have posted it like a minute later. This is Reddit. Do you really think that people are not going to post the newest information on there? So I was glad you got the karma there, Minnie, instead of some of the other people on there that kind of drive me crazy. Thank you, Paul. Go grab something to eat. See if you can eat before you go into another mental break. Oh, Catharsis gives you 40 points now instead of like 20. Clayton Hayes says, how do I get a girlfriend? Yeah, you and me both got that question there, buddy. Did I say I can answer all your questions? Jan says, plant sway has been an option for a while. You can turn it off. Okay, well, I don't know why I would do that. Are there any other new options? Yeah, plant wind sway. Huh. Pause on urgent letter. Run in background. Everything else still looks the same in here. Oh, hat's shown only on game map. Okay, so you can get it to where it doesn't cover their heads up. I'm assuming that's what that means. All right, all the rest of it's fine. Dig up some of this metal. Crafting Potato, hey man, thanks for showing up. Good to see you. You're about halfway through our stream here. And we are enjoying Alpha 17 and all the fun new features. It's pretty exciting. I'm really enjoying all the cool new things on here, and exploring and finding out a lot of little surprises here. I don't know why, but one of my favorite are these new the new pictures for these slate chunks. Really got to get some of these things set up. Like we need to get our. Did they really put in all of Zorba's mods? The medical defaults were a mod of his. The override reserved by X was his mod. I don't know what override reserved by X things. And show hats was a mod of his. Maybe. I mean, Zorba makes all the good vanilla mods, right? I don't know because I've never actually used any of them. Hopefully they like talked to him and said something. Seriously, he got hired and must have decided to put in all of his own mods. Oh, he got hired by Ludion? Good for him. Crafting Potato, it's me, Mint. Oh yeah, Mint. Well, now I know you use Crafting Potato more than I can't remember what was something Mint. It wasn't just Mint. But good to see you, buddy. Oh, look at this. This is new. Nearby settlement. Cow contacts you with a special request. They would like to purchase survival meals. They offer a lot of silver. Cool, so you get like little quests now from your neighbors. That is awesome. Wow. Kind of weird that they ask for something like, I can't even make packaged survival meals, right? Can you suddenly be able to make those now? But that'd be cool if and that's Cal, right? So how far away is Cal? If we go from here to there, it would take us 4 days to get there. Not that we would be able to get any of those survival meals. So Yeah. Like, it's kind of weird that they ask for something that I couldn't make and couldn't provide to them even if I wanted to. But I could see how once this gets straightened out, where they request something that you can actually provide, that would be amazing. Elation is Facile says that's pretty fun. Jan says you can make them now. Check your research. I looked through all the new research stuff. I didn't see that in there. Is it under Pemmican? Packaged survival meals. Wow, really cool. Never goes bad. Great for traveling. All right. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and you start with nutrient paste. Maybe you've always started with nutrient paste. I've never actually. I don't think I've ever built a nutrient paste thing. Elation says packaged survival meals are in research. They really want us to caravan. Yeah, that's awesome. I was hoping that they would put in some sort of incentive to caravan, because I was talking maybe a half hour ago or something about how I built a caravan once in Alpha 16 and then pretty much never again. So now they've kind of given us a reason to do it again. So that's cool. Yeah, I love you guys are saying, there it is, next to nutrient paste. There's like a 45-second or 1 minute lag between when I'm playing, and so I don't really ask you guys questions and wait for answers. I did that once. I asked somebody a question. I had to sit here and wait for like a minute to get the answer. But thank you. I know you guys are trying to help. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, ingrateful. You know what I mean. So I wonder if visitors are a little, if they've been beefed up at all in their like if there's any reason to talk to them or anything. Who's my social worker? Shield? Oh, speaking of social workers. Oh shit, I never set Joyce to be recruited. Dummy. Just got her in there with no interactions. Alright, I'm still gonna go have this person go chat with Steg, even if he doesn't have good trading skills. Alright, so they have the same junky junk that I'm not really interested in buying. So what did they offered us like 2,700 silver for 60 survival meals. That's just like market value. Because they, I mean, I think like normal price is like $40 or $30 or something like that. So it doesn't really seem like they offered us all that great of a price. I should make the prison room more luxurious and check their language. I can determine their difficulty. Well, this is a space refugee. It was a drop pod, so it should be pretty easy. I just forgot to set them to recruit. You are right. They should have a nicer room. They'll have a nicer room soon. I got my priorities. She'll be easy to recruit. She would have been recruited if I had remembered to turn her on to recruiting. But I need to get these guys their own bedrooms. They are getting upset about some stuff. I need to get regular food being produced. So many, you said that wood floors are now flammable. That is a huge change. And a kind of scary one, to be honest. And I'm sure you noticed that they have these flagstones now as well. Alt F4 says, this looks a whole lot cooler. I'll check out that series. Got a new sub. Well, awesome, man. Thank you for checking it out. And thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope you will find my channel interesting. If you don't, you know, it's pretty easy to unsubscribe. It's not, no obligations. But thanks for popping in and checking it out. Mint says, you're thinking about getting this game. Do I recommend it? Yes. I've got like 1,100 hours in this game. Oh, maybe you're not asking me. Yeah, take all F4's recommendation, and I totally agree. One of the best games I've ever played. You know, I'd say as long as I've been playing computer games, Civilization was my favorite game of all time. It is now my second favorite game of all time because Rimworld is my favorite game of all time. There's nothing like this game. It's incredible. Manny says, I saw the infections mechanic. It was dangerous. It'll kill a lot of colonists and prisoners alike. Well, that's what pre-release alpha is for, right? Balance. So good to know. But we'll just need to make sure that we let Tynan know that infections are overpowered. Also, did wind turbine. There it is next to it. Oh, okay. My wind turbine is blocked. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Where's it blocked at? Blocked by poplar. Oh, thank you. Jan, were you serious about Zentar being hired by Ludion? That'd be awesome for him if that's the case. Yeah, Jan, I know. I've only 1,100 hours. Now, to be fair, I've got about 700 or 800 hours in Factorio as well. And I tried to play other games. But yeah, Jan, you have probably have 1,100 hours since Alpha 15 came out, right? Since it came out on Steam. I guess that was Alpha 14 when it came out on Steam. But either way. Zorba did get hired. Wow, good for him. That is awesome. Crafting Potato says, I don't know why, but the first thing I'll do is try to spread plague by training rats, then cargo to my enemy and releasing them. I'm not sure if you can train rats to attack. You might be able to, but you won't be able to have them be diseased. Also, I think once you go to a colony and then leave, it forgets everything that you did in that colony previously. Let's see, rats. Trainable intelligence intermediate. Okay, so you probably can train them to attack. So you could train up an army of attack rats. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a mod that would allow you to spread disease via animals. Alright, so there's our kitchen. Finally. Crafting Potato says, at least I can have an army of things I'm taller than. Well, that's true. There are plenty of little short animals in the game, so not too much of a concern for that. How is our food production coming along? Rice is about ready to harvest. Potatoes are getting there. Seems like hill root is growing a lot faster than it used to. So maybe they made some changes to the growing stuff for the animals. I mean, for the animals. Growing stuff for the plants. I guess plants are pretty much the only thing that grows. Yeah, that's going to be the guy on the middle break. Need to get Joyce recruited. She's taking her time. That's right, build the chairs first. That's our priority. Now, this is just the kitchen, Jan, not the freezer. This will be the refrigerator. So we still got slate blocks coming in. That's nice. That must be from one of these buildings that we tore down. Somewhere around here. Oh, Paul is idle. Better find something for him to do. We have lots of wood, right? Okay. Trying to think of how I want to build our original bedrooms here. I think I'm going to go this way. It's going to take a lot of slate, but we'll get it figured out here. Probably should set up a stone cutter table. There we are. Yeah. People don't like working outside. I get it. Oh, I put that over part of my stockpile. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Why are they not building this thing? No resources. No, we have resources. I think I'll keep on Alpha 16 for a little while, at least until there's a stable release of Alpha 17. I'm definitely going to stay on Alpha 16 for our Let's Play series until Alpha 17 is stable. Yeah, you know, for me, Alpha 15, I played the unstable release, and I had to, like, I could never get very far in any of my colonies because it kept like the saves weren't compatible. So every 2 days, I'd have to start a new colony, and that started getting pretty annoying. Yeah, I'm trying to get you guys your own bedrooms. And it only takes them like a week or something usually to get the stable release out, maybe 10 days. Crafting Potato asks, what's my opinion on Luciferum? Will I use it? I have never used it before, but recently I was convinced that I should give it a try on one of our pawns. So if you check out the current series, my Fort Rancho series, I think like episode 84 or 85. Anyways, it's like the one that came out yesterday or the day before yesterday. I actually do have a pawn that started using Luciferum. Yeah, so it's not, we'll find out. But my opinion has always been to never use it. But, you know, I figured the pawn who I put on Luciferum is a pretty good pawn who took some unfortunate injuries, and he's a prostophobe, so I couldn't give him bionics, so I put him on Luciferum instead. And I figure if it doesn't work out, Alpha 17 is coming out soon. I didn't realize it was coming out so soon, but yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. Did not really need to unforbid that rhino hide, but it's done is done. All right, let's expand that room there. Then he says, I use it a couple of pawns. Not as good as it was in Alpha 15, but it's still pretty good. Manny knows better than me, that's for sure. He's got a lot more experience with it. I've heard people, you know, use it on some pawns regularly and don't run into any serious problems. So, you know, I figure, what better time to give it a try than when you're coming close to the end of a series? Don't like the new water graphic, too drastic and jarring. It's a little pixelated, that's for sure. But I kind of like it. It would be nice if it wasn't so pixelated. I feel like it screws up my stream too. Like, it seems like whenever I go hover over that, my stream rate drops to like 0. Sure would like to be able to figure out how to stream smoothly. Oh, hey, that's what Crafting Potato says. The stream keeps kicking him out. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong that I get these dropped frames. Shadi has gone berserk. Oh shit, are we that low on food? We've got food that's ready to harvest. Shadi's probably our farmer. No, Shield's our farmer. Alright, well, let's... No, don't fire. Just melee attack, you dummy. Where's my other pawn? Paul. Pigawar is also having the problem where the stream's kicking him out. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Actually, Shield, why don't you harvest? Paul, you can rescue Shadi. Jan, in before infection. Oh yeah, that's right, infections. I forgot about that. Yeah, he's cut up, huh? Paul. Paul can't doctor. Shit. Well, I need to get this. Food harvested. And I actually have. So you're saying I probably should use real medicine on her, huh? I like that new medical default tab. Elation says for her it just blips a bit when the water is on screen. The stream restarts. Yep. Elation or Crafting Potato says, why no turrets in this run? I'll be honest, I'm so used to not using them. I didn't even consider using them. I mean, I suppose in theory I could, but I don't know. Turrets are boring. Also, I wouldn't need them yet anyways. Holy crap, are you kidding me? Oh, Joyce has got severe illness. Oh, Joyce needs food too. Can you feed Joyce? We'll never do wardening. Oh, come on. Shield has to do everything? Shit. What's up with Shield? Is he down from... Oh, God. Well, I screwed this up, huh? Oh, and I didn't even manage to... oh, shit. So... Well, at least Paul's not starving. But Paul can't doctor, which means Paul's not going to be able to feed either of these guys. All right, well, that's it, huh? You know what, guys? We've got a half hour left. Let's start a new colony, and let's see what it looks like when we start on a river. Yeah, Jen says malnutrition seems to go really fast. I agree. I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to see how long they were starving. Like, I didn't even notice they were starving. Yeah, Pigor says no fire this time. It's true. Okay, let's start. Let's do a mega start with a stone road and a river. Can we find one that's even cooler than that, huh? Oh, that's a desert? Yikes, I don't want to start in a desert. Holy shit, what kind of road is that? Ancient asphalt and dirt road. And a large river. Would be nice if it wasn't... Ah, who cares? We're just doing a test run, right? I don't care about any of that stuff. Let's just go with this then. Enderpony80 says Boomalope Farm. You know, I've tried to do a Boomalope Farm and did not have much luck with that. Alright, this looks like a pretty good pawn. Shooting, melee, cooking. Alright, so we need construction and social. And growing. Oh. Well, that's... Actually, construction and growing is... Oh, well, we definitely need to randomize that one. Growing... Wow. Another trigger happy with zero shooting. Enderpony says, please do Boom Rat and Boomalope Farm. Well, I'm sorry, but we're just not going to have time for that. I mean, it sounds fun, but, you know. So there's social and growing. There's cooking. Alright, I guess we can do without construction. Oh, but you have no... You can't fight. Ah, another one that can't fight. Alright, growing, cooking. Nobody with social. That's fine, we'll take it. And capable of firefighting and a pyromaniac. Oh, no, never mind. No pyromaniacs this early on. Oh boy, nobody can do dumb labor? I hate all these rerolls. Alright, social construction. I have nobody that can grow though. Really need somebody that can grow. Growing? But no social. And a pyromaniac. Shit. Oh, growing. Ah, still no social though. You're killing me. Oh, river's going to crash the stream. Oh, yikes. That is a good point. But, you know, the stream's almost over anyways. But if it does, you know, we can just start a different colony or something. Hey, look at that. Social. Ah, but, well... be in really bad shape if we don't have anybody that can grow. Okay, growing, social, but no fighting. Ah, you're killing me, game. Alright, Ah, no social. Alright, I'm not going to keep rerolling forever. We'll take it. But Jan says, I don't think I'll last long enough for fighting the matter. Yeah, that's entirely possible. All I really want to do is see what this map looks like. So there's the road. What the? Ancient concrete barrier? Ancient Chinese secret, huh? What is an ancient concrete barrier? What happens if we tear this down? Also, holy crap, this road means that we're going to be able to tear up the road and have like a ton of resources. Can we turn off water effects? I wonder if plant wind sway will turn off the water effects, maybe? I don't see anything else that would allow us to change that. All right. But yes, I didn't consider that whole thing with the river crashing everything. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, marshy soil. Boo. Shame on you for tricking me, game. Look at all that rich soil. That is crazy. But I don't even know why I'm looking this closely at it. We're not going to stick around very long in this anyways. I want to see what this concrete is all about. Oh, actually, Brody, you take the pistol. Wolf, you take that. And Flint. Oh my gosh, everybody can shoot? Can you click the mod settings button in options? Options, mod settings. There you go. You're welcome. Elation is Facile says, what's the pole thingy by the road? Oh, ancient lamppost. Road lighting from long ago, no longer functional. It's worth $30. Are there any other little hidden treasures along the road here? Okay, well, changing the plant sway thing didn't seem to affect the river, unfortunately. And it looks like that's still causing lots of lag on the stream as well. Shit. This laggy stream is driving me crazy. Okay, so breaking down the ancient concrete barriers gets you steel, which is cool. So, oh yeah. So starting next to a road basically gets you a ton of free building materials. So is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. Poured concrete take steel. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I thought maybe they had put in a new material type or something like that. All right, let's. Well, I guess we can. Look at all those monkeys. You'd think did I start in a jungle? Is this a jungle biome? I didn't even look that close. Tropical rainforest? Okay, so I did start in a jungle then. That explains all the monkeys. Oh, for crying out loud, get off the stupid... Back to the main screen, please. Thank you. Yeah, I just grabbed a random tile because I wanted to see what it looked like. But with this whole water thing, like crashing the stream, that's not good. You can already see, like I'm watching the stream over on the side there, and I can already see how much it causes problems with even just for me. Good, easy start, bad, more than usual raids. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, the world map in Alpha 16 like doesn't affect you know, like how often you get raids or who raids you or who you trade with or any of those things, whether you start next to a different colony or not. So I don't know whether that will be the case in Alpha 17 or not. I suppose it's possible that it could, but based on what has happened in the past, I would guess that it probably won't. But who really knows? I can't say. Well, guys, I don't really want to start a colony up here since playing with that river running through the middle of our map really is not good for if oh yeah, playing with that river kind of screws up the stream. Who asked if Pig of War, do these lampposts offer cover? I would imagine so. 35%, so they offer poor cover. Less than Chunk, actually. Chunk is at 40%, right? So, can I... And you can't move them. So that'd be neat if I could relocate them or something. But I guess that's not the case. Oh, hey, Vincent, thanks for showing up. Well, you made it in at the very tail end. Because I was just saying I'm not even going to bother to start building this colony up because we've only got like 20 minutes left. And the river graphics, there's a river running through here you can see. Maybe you can't see because whenever I show the river, it screws up the stream and it stops streaming. But the river graphics screw up the stream. You know what we'll do here? Let's crack this baby open. We'll go out in a hail of bullets and make it count, right? Yeah. So there, I can see now the river is showing on this stream, and it's all choppy and terrible. Oh shit! I forgot to have Flint pick up his knife. Not that he's really gonna need it. Oh look! Apparently our pet is a wolf or a husky. That's cool. Where's me knife? There it is. Flint, come grab this knife. Brody, this better be an ancient danger and not just some random wall. Alright, good. What's your face, wolf? Come take some cover. Actually, where do I want you to take cover at? Trees are pretty terrible cover themselves, aren't they? 43%. Pathetic. I don't really need to wait for Flint to get back with his knife. Let's see what's inside here. Yeah, it would be nice if you could turn off the water graphics. I really ought to call my cable provider and find out if I can figure out why my upload speed is so pathetic. Like, I've got a really fast download speed, but my upload speed is just terrible. Oh, shit. Well, this will be exciting. And fast. Why is this guy... Is he, like, melee attacking Brody? Wow. Bad guys, a lot more aggressive. They're not standing behind their walls or whatever. They're just right out there attacking us. Starting some fires. All right, Flint, come and melee attack that centipede. Oh. I love how Brody is there fighting, and then what takes him down is getting shot by his fellow colonist. Let's see if we can kill even one of these guys. Flint's in there attacking with his knife. Oh, now he's on fire. Oh man. See, Manny, this is why I don't. That's why I don't start on, or that's why I don't do Ancient Dangers at the very start. Elation is fast. I saw dodge. Yeah. Brody dodged the guy. Is that new? I guess it must be, huh? I wonder if is that you know what? I bet you would say in this area, combat, melee dodge, chance to dodge a melee attack. Characters will not dodge while aiming or firing a weapon. So it's your melee skill combined with your moving skill and your sight. Interesting. Any other new things in here? I don't really have this stuff memorized well enough to know whether any of these stats are new or anything. But they all look pretty normal. Oh, mechanoid operation. Look at this. It looks like mechanoid operation is now decided by crafting instead of medical. So that's interesting. That's a good change, I would say. Say the rest of these all look like none of those look like they're new. Animal gather speed and yield is new. Okay, so those are factored by animal. So those are probably just like newly visible things, right? As opposed to like they were probably just hidden figures or something before. Immunity gain speed. I don't think that was visible before. Tarlog says it was construction before. For mechanoid deconstruction, it was interesting because it was a construction task, but your success rate on removing Scyther arms and whatnot, your success rate was based on your medical skill. So it was a combination of construction and medical. So now it looks like it's a combination of construction and crafting, but maybe they moved the entire thing over to crafting. But before, when you wanted to remove Scyther blades, basically I would micromanage it so a good doctor would do the construction. It was kind of weird the way that it was set up. Eating speed? That's nothing new, right? Like that was there before. Right, alright guys. Well, want to watch the fire burn for a while? Watch poor Flint burn to death? Poor guy. Oh, hey, we can check and see if the Colonist died, debuff has changed. Looks like it's still the same. Friend died. Yep. Brody. Witness ally's death. So it seems like all the debuffs are still the same as before. Want to see how well a steadfast with cataracts can dodge? Yeah. Alright, we'll just let this run here. Area reveal. Yeah, that's the one that I just revealed. Alright, guys. Looks like that's going to be it. Well, really interesting seeing what the game had to offer. I'm sure there's stuff that we didn't notice. I mean, like the quest that we had to sell things to our neighbors. That was pretty cool. I'm really excited to see how that plays out in the long run. The way that those mechanoids responded when we cracked open their ancient danger, that scared me. Really surprised me, because normally they would just like stand there and let you shoot at them. Somebody mentioned that might how will kill boxes and the other stuff deal with the new combat mechanics. I'm pretty excited in seeing how that turns out. It'll be a while yet, probably another week or 10 days before the game gets released for everybody. But right now you can check it out. If you go to your Steam options and select the development mode, you can play this yourself, and then they'll get the bugs fixed and balance and everything. And hey, thank you everybody. I really appreciate everybody watching. All the regulars, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching. And then all the non-regulars too. This is the most views I've ever had in any stream. I'm not surprised, because the Alpha 17 thing. And I hope you guys will come back for the next one, and hopefully we'll have a good time there. Let me know what you think. Should I try Alpha 17 on the next stream, or should we just go back to Alpha 16 and try a new colony? It's kind of weird, because no matter what we do, like if we start an Alpha 16 colony, I'd have to abandon it when Alpha 17 comes out. But if we start an Alpha 17 colony, it probably won't last more than a couple of days. Maybe I should try streaming something else until Alpha 17 is fully released. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And you guys are the best. Bye.